welcome. Hey, it's my first episode of the podcast called The Delivery, and I know what you're thinking. The delivery, like, where'd you come up with that? The point of the delivery is to deliver knowledge, empowerment, and just a little bit of fun and comicalness in it all, man. I mean, we work all day, we strive all day, we be stressing all day. Let's learn something, let's grow from this, and let's do the damn thing. I'm your boy Darnell. I'm 25. I'm just doing this, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I needed a voice. I needed this voice because at the end of the day, I don't really get to express myself the way I feel like. I'm always truthful. I'm always trying to do the right thing, but I just don't have my voice. And now we got it on the delivery. I'm gonna start off with my I got 4 guests in the building, man. My music man, Lonestarr. What's up, man?
Yes, indeed. This is Lonestarr Music, checking in on the delivery, man. And me, myself, I'm 29, man. I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised, man. I'm a music producer. I work with the likes of 2 Chainz, 2 Pistols, Travis Porter, man. Lord, man. Steven Jackson, man, the list, et cetera, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the Sound Killers. Yeah, man,
Oh, I mean, shit. And then, I needed a heavy hitter, man. I needed somebody who, knew what they was talking about, wasn't afraid to go against the grain, and just really their opinion is not really that common. I had to hit up my girl Phoenix. What's up, Phoenix?
Hey, this your girl on from Phoenix. What's up, Darnell?
What's up?
Hi, my name is Phoenix, and I'm 25 years old, and I'm currently working a regular job, and I have A class to get my bachelor's degree in merchandising. So that's what you need to know about me,
man. And then even though she's just doing merchandising, y'all, she's like a little revolutionary on the low. Like she really like when school's over, the books don't stop being open. I gotta give it to her.
Thank you.
Okay, and y'all was like, hey, man, my money ain't right. Of course your money ain't right. So I had to call in the money man, Mr. Steal Your Girl. The boy Skip. What up, Skip?
Hey, how's it going?
Man, let them know who you are, man. Give you your credentials.
Okay, so basically, I'm a master's student in accounting at a local university.
So basically, you ain't going broke.
No, not by any means. I'll be working in the local area at one of the top accounting firms in the world, not just in the country.
Okay.
So I have pretty good experience dealing with personal as well as corporate financials. I deal a lot with corporations. I have some experience with banks, oil companies, personal high net worth individuals, as well as the everyday man. So
man, I respect it.
Salute.
I respect it. All right. Last but not least, my sister. A little emotional, a little misguided, but at the end of the day, a woman that I respect. B-Mac, what's good?
Man, what's good? What he meant to say, the realest, his favorite.
Okay.
Well educated.
All right. Get off your high horse.
Miss Grind Time.
What?
B-Mac.
All right, man. All right, let's get into this, man. I'm too hype. The subject today is the movie. The music we discussing is Wale. Wale's new album dropped, and I was surprisingly surprised because I'm not a Wale fan. Do I hate Wale? Nah. But do I think he's underrated? Yes. This album proved it. It kind of had like a Seinfeld feel to it, basically, because that's literally what's the title. It kind of mimicked it. Say it, man. And then on top of that, Wale. But this is what I feel about Wale. We don't like Wale to the level we supposed to, because he. Is it just me? is his voice just too calm about everything.
It is almost like a R&B type of feel when he
Thank
rap.
you.
But I like that about him because I'm an R&B lover, like Jodeci type of girl. So when you hear Wale, it's like right in my boat.
Yeah, but at the same time, like even when he get on those hard tracks with Rick Ross, when you do a song with Rick Ross, you can't come in soft.
I mean,
Like,
everybody can't rap about food and being hungry.
Okay.
Wale is fully fed. He is good.
I mean, look, bro. Look, you got to give Ross's credit, but Ross is weeks later. We ain't talking about Ross right now. We talking about Wale. And the album was good. It had features from SZA, J. Cole. So I was sold. When they said them two names, I was sold.
Yes, that's fire right there.
Yeah,
like,
and I gave the album, I will give the album an 8.5. And the reason why I'll give it is due to its metaphors, its pace. Like my sister said, she really hit the nail on the head. He really has a smooth way about saying stuff. But I feel like sometimes you ever heard something so smooth it just went over your head?
And you have to go back and look the lyrics and be like,
yeah, and then
okay.
so now you're engaged, but you can't appreciate what you're engaging into because you have to research it. Yeah. You need the knowledge, but you're like, wow, this is like over me. So that's why I didn't really give it a higher rating because it wasn't a bad album. It wasn't. I just felt like, why don't I like this more? Because this is everything I want. One thing you're going to learn about me on this podcast, I love lyrics, I love substance, and I love truth. That's just me.
Well,
and Wale has all of it. Uh-huh.
One thing about it, Wale has a target demographic.
Right.
Yes.
And it's women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Women buy albums, men don't really buy albums.
Exactly.
Yeah, agree.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why Drake doing so good.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But at the point to where Wale is just weak sauce to me.
Wow. That's how you feel?
Is he weak sauce because he's not street and he don't talk about stereotypical stuff?
No, it's not because he ain't street. It's because Wale give me that feel. Let's chill and vibe out.
Wale doesn't show any energy when he
Thank
raps.
you. Thank you.
He's the after party guy. He's that once you already tired, you go listen to him. Not
you.
I don't listen to you to get ready for the day.
You know what? That's why I don't appreciate him the way I'm supposed to. Like, but then again, like, okay, his demographic is women.
Mm-hmm.
Like Drake. I fucking like Drake.
Are you a woman now or something?
All right,
he just transformed.
There you go.
I mean,
there
you just set that up.
See this how. But I can't listen to Drake too much.
Yeah, man.
Because
have you crying?
That's none of your business. That's nobody. Y'all don't need to know my life on this podcast.
Drake will have you pulling over on the side of the road thinking about
man
2009 and what she's doing.
Man, first thing first, Drake. Look, y'all can't see me. I'm dark skinned. I be feeling light skinned for a minute. I be feeling transparent. I be like, girl, I just want to light some candles, cry, watch some Golden Girls with Moscato.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever gotten to that point.
One thing you gonna learn about Skip, he's quote unquote the alpha male. He doesn't do like I was telling him as a man, if you go get like a manicure, I don't see nothing 100% wrong with it.
As long as you get it clear.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Thank you. See what I mean? Okay, but hey, we back to Wale. We're diving on. Well, Wale, okay. Wale is gonna be one of the greats. But then again, look at what. Whoa, what you mean? Whoa, wow. Okay. I want you to answer this, and then we're going into the movie because we got to keep this moving. All right. Why don't you think Wale won't be the greatest when? When his competition is Migos, Young Thug, and when his
you talking about something different though. You said the greatest.
You said
the greatest encompasses everybody across generations.
Okay.
You putting them in the same groups as like the Pacs, the Biggies, and everybody else that everybody likes.
Yeah, bro.
But you might say a greatest of a generation, but you saying greatest period, like greatest. Of all time in that group.
Okay,
like
that goes
all Madden group or something.
That goes back to my underrated.
Well,
thing.
I think he's on the verge.
Just like Phoenix said, if you're not really giving a street presence, 9 times out of 10, your name ain't gonna be in the greats. I think Tupac understood that. Whether he was a hardcore thug or not, he
Pac's
knew.
not great because of his street shit.
Excuse me?
First and foremost, Pac's not great because of his street shit. Bro.
Oh, there you
Nobody
go.
is great because of their street stuff.
Every legend people say is
his bodies of work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Songs like Mama, songs like, you know what I'm saying? Pac has some impactful records. Pac does have some.
And he was
records.
ahead of
Pac
his
has some
time.
street records.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
And a
He
lot of
laid
stuff
out
he
the
talked about
blueprint
going on
for it.
today.
He laid out a lot of the blueprint.
But Wale, I haven't gave Wale a chance, but he's more like, he don't seem deep or street to me. Like, he's more of a chill out type of dude, like you said. So when you gonna be on a great, you have to really have a big impact instead of being, oh, I'm just cool, chill type of. You know, I like Kid and Play back in the day, but they haven't left an impact because they were just doing nothing but party, fun music. You know what I mean?
And that goes back to my point. Like, if there's not a hint of like that hardness which comes from the street culture, like dudes don't gravitate to that.
Like J. Cole get dogged out.
Everybody can't relate to Wale.
True, exactly. And like, I'm gonna say this, like Young Jeezy, I do not like him lyrically. Lyrically, I love all his albums, but lyrically, I do not like him. But he has such a presence,
Right, energy on the mic,
that you just feel that.
Yeah,
and
make you dance like,
Wale deliberately is like, look, I'm too cool for that. He's the guy in high school who was so cool. He walked through the hallways, cool with everybody. And it was like hard.
He embodied what the concept of his album was. The same type of person that Seinfeld is the same type of person this nigga is.
Wale almost give across a air of, you know, like when you go into one of them poetry clubs, you got the scar.
I appreciate You know what? I appreciate his poetry though.
Yeah. So but what I'm saying is that dude is not the guy that you bring to a street fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy that you go to when you want to take somebody to listen to, you know, a good date night or something, and you want to sound sophisticated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're moving along. Because we still got a big topic towards the end, and I want to make sure we get all the time for it. First thing first, the movie Get Hard. Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. Will Ferrell is a successful businessman that was living the life of luxury, and his bosses ahead of him got him involved in some criminal activity, and he gets persecuted. He has 30 days before he goes to jail. And he teams up with Kevin Hart, who's trying to save up money to move his daughter and wife out the hood. I gotta be honest with you. I'll give you this movie a 7 out of 10. I love Kevin Hart. I'm not a big fan of white comics, but Kevin James, Bill Burr, and fucking Will Ferrell, I'm signed on for. What's up, Lonestarr?
Will Ferrell, love him. Kevin Hart, hate him.
Why you hate Kevin Hart?
Wow.
I can get that.
I respect Kevin Hart hustle though. The thing about like Black Men in General, even you don't agree, you know, how somebody do their thing, but you gotta respect their hustle. You know, like I respect Kevin. I don't think Kevin Hart's the funniest, but I respect his hustle. And I don't like how other comedians, black comedians, are attacking him like that. Like, I don't agree with that. Yeah, I like my favorite comedians are Mike Epps and Lil Duval. Yeah. But I don't appreciate how Mike Epps is attacking Kevin Hart. Yeah, you don't see other coaches or comedians attacking each other. But I respect Kevin Hart as a businessman.
Okay, let me get into this. First thing first. I gave it a 7 out of 10 because they actually worked pretty good together. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I think that more has to say about you know, the ability to go across different types of comedy, because you know, black comedy and white comedy can be
different lanes,
and it was a good crossover,
right? Because you know, Kevin Hart has made strides to try and, you know, get to a more broader audience to cross the cultural boundaries. And but Will Ferrell, he's just the guy that jumps over the boundaries with no type of respect for it at all.
I
like him for that. I understand what Lonestarr saying.
And you definitely see that in the movie.
Yeah, but this is the thing about Kevin Hart. I think he's funny because he's willing to be, even if you don't think I'm that funny, you still gonna see me. You still gonna see me progressing. You still gonna see me on your favorite TV show. You gonna see me in your favorite movie. Hell, are you gonna see me with your favorite rapper? He makes sure you see him.
Oh yeah.
And then,
He's very
but honestly,
Very transparent.
this is what I don't want to happen for Kevin. And then we're gonna go around the room. I don't want Kevin Hart to be overselling himself. It's too much. You ever have too much of a good thing?
Yeah.
But I feel like
Overexposure,
when you
oversaturation.
when you in that
let
business,
me make this point and then
Feed me
I'll
in
pass it.
increments.
And like I feel like we gonna have Kevin Hart tampons in a little bit. Like we gonna have Kevin Hart car washing. Kevin Hart cereal. Them bitches gonna be black as fuck, but we gonna eat them because we fucking love Kevin. That's how much Kevin we're gonna have, and I'm kind of scared we're gonna lose touch with him. B-Mac, talk to me.
oh yeah, but like I was saying, when you're in that business, comedy or acting,
Yeah,
sorry,
cool.
yeah, it's like a door, like one of those revolving doors. Sometimes they gonna like you, other times they not. It's like you gonna have your peaks and your lows in that business. It's like really hard
And you know
to
what?
stay relevant.
I know what you mean, because you know what? Chris Rock is funny as fuck. Dave Chappelle is funny as hell. But thank you. And how often do we get a project from them? Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle allegedly is about to do an HBO special. I don't know. I don't have. If I do have HBO at my house, cool. If I don't, it don't matter. Y'all, I'm coming over one of y'all house. That's just straight up. That's how much I mess with Dave Chappelle.
I'm gonna cop that.
But back to this movie. I felt like it wasn't too much of nothing. Of course, you had your stereotypes, but it was funny.
Yeah, every company has stereotypes in it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on to the dope of the week. If you don't know what the dope of the week is, the dope of the week is the positive news. We just putting it out there, man. We throwing out the positivity and all that. But back to this. I feel like in an age where movies are overpriced and it just don't have that same appeal. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Back in the early thousands, when you used to go to the movies, you used to be acting like, yeah, we're going to see the movie and all these people out here, everybody live. And now it's just empty. It ain't like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw the movie Get Hard. And, you sitting there watching it. Was it just me or did it feel like you kind of like already seen something like this before?
Yeah, but
that's mainstream movies.
Yeah, but it's one of those. Yeah, but it's one of those buddy films. It wasn't like, oh, he's a cop on the edge with his funny friend. Like it was really
But
it was like a remake or something.
You've seen Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
Like,
And
they
it's not
always
even
have
that.
I
They
mean,
do
like every Eddie Murphy movie ever made, basically.
They did
that
that
thing.
with
He hooked
Chris
up with somebody
Tucker,
that don't
Martin Lawrence.
understand
Yeah.
They
the
done that
whole
with
thing.
Chris Tucker and Martin Lawrence. Every mainstream movie, every time it's a comedian out, they gonna do the same type of concepts with those comedians.
White person to
Yeah.
Like Clash of the Worlds kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah, but I support Kevin Hart, but I also don't think he should lose touch with his community, because the problem is like Chris Tucker and other comedians, while they fade out, they lose touch with their community and get so Hollywood. That's how they fall off.
But
people like Chris Rock knew how to still have him touch, with his people without doing universal type of films.
But you know what? I don't think that's gonna happen to Kevin, because he did interviews at the Breakfast Club. He did interviews at ABC. Everybody across the board says humble.
He is humble,
Hardworking, and this is when you know you're doing good with white people. He's a pleasure to work with.
Yeah.
How many people can you say that you work with? You know where we work, Lonestarr, bro. Niggas be almost catching cases in that building.
Oh yes.
No, like I'm dead serious. Like everybody think I'm lying. Yes. I told Will this. I mean, I told Skip this.
So he's non-threatening.
No, let me finish. And then there has been bodies taken out of our building.
It really has.
Like that's how real it gets.
It really has, and I don't want to speak on it because the powers that be at UPS might come lay me down.
I mean, look, man, I'm being real. I ain't gonna. Luckily for y'all, I ain't exposing y'all niggas. Luckily,
yeah, right.
For y'all. Luckily,
yeah,
but
man.
I'm gonna leave the booty boys alone for today.
For
That's a word we're gonna use. It's either gonna be fuck boy or booty boy. Now, before y'all gay activists get on me, before y'all do all that, first thing first, that's not towards y'all. A fuck boy is anybody who don't do what they supposed to. They ain't on this shit.
And they cutthroat and trifling.
Yeah,
Righteous.
And selfish and narcissistic.
Indeed.
I think it's supposed to be the same thing if you don't want to cuss.
True. But I mean, we can cuss on this. I mean, like it's not like oh, we're gonna be on ABC tomorrow or something. I mean, y'all
You
feel,
never know. You
know what
put it
I'm
out.
damn.
That's what they all say before they get on ABC.
Put it out in the universe now.
No,
bro.
okay, I mean,
Yeah.
shit. If they, I don't know if they want to hear what I got to say, but if they want to, more power to them. But okay, dope of the week. There was a high school student got into 7 Ivy League schools. They all wanted them.
Kudos.
Hey, let's give him a hand clap for that, man. I really come on, this is a black kid.
Yes.
I love anything that destroys this black myth that black people is just getting high, getting pregnant, being broke. Thank you.
Oh, baby mamas,
I'm like, bro.
ratchet,
I'm like,
self-haters.
yeah. I'm like, bro. First thing first. Shout out to his parents.
Man.
You did
Shout
a good
out.
job.
Do you know how many black okay,
I can see my thumbs.
me and B Mac, we had that worse. Cause our auntie was a teacher and our mom was one of those females. Well, she's a Virgo. So anybody that know a Virgo female know what's up. They like when my mom wants something done, that's it. Like it's rare if you talk her out of what she wanted. Cause I gotta give it to her. Don't tell her this. But most of the time she right.
Parents are usually right.
No,
even
we
the
just
most
said our
immoral.
mom.
We just said our mom.
Oh, okay.
Our
Like-
dad
like
is
9
not that
times
right
out-
sometimes.
We ain't getting into that. But anyway, like most of the time, if she say, but I ain't gonna front, I need to watch my mom. She be saying like some little pimp shit on the slide, and I don't catch it until I'm by myself. Like I remember one time I'm crying over an ex. This shit is killing me. She like, Broderick, you're 24, you're in school, and when I was your age, like a year before this, I had 8 niggas. I had 9 niggas chasing me. You 8 behind. Catch up. I said,
like for real though.
I was like, Mom,
No,
I literally
not shedding a tear, baby.
and that literally made me stop crying. Not because I wasn't depressed, it's because I was like, Mom,
Mom, you're supposed to be holding me.
Yeah.
like, yeah, I be like, come on, man.
man.
She just laid some heavy game on you, son.
Man, say,
But it's perspective though.
true.
Real shit. Yeah.
And man, my grandpa, R.I.P.
Man.
That game was on a whole nother
Pimp
level.
daddy.
Like I'm not even like pumping him up, but rest in peace. He died 2011. It was a horrible time for me, very horrible time,
Man, you.
man. And then cause it was real messed up for my sister too, cause he died the day before her graduation.
Wow.
Man.
Man,
I'm sorry to
for
hear that.
Yeah,
Man, and
wow.
bro, we literally went from funeral clothes to
It's a
graduation.
cap and gown. Like, bam.
Like that. And then we had to play it off. And then I felt bad because as a man, I couldn't hold it down. Can I be honest for a minute?
Yeah, you can.
I tried to look out for my sister and try to hold everybody's head up, but as a man, I couldn't hold it.
And I reached out to you during that time, as a friend, checking on you and stuff.
And you know what? And I appreciate that. Because, I mean, first thing first, everybody be like, I want a real, loyal, respectful person. Numero uno, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting that from most people.
No.
Not at all.
Being honest and loyal,
It's hard.
I don't even care if that's your family.
That's the hardest
You ain't
combo in the
gonna
world
get
for
that.
people.
Because you need to understand there's a difference between character and characteristic.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, preach on it.
Like honestly, can I be honest with you? I met Skip like probably 2010.
Well.
Was it 10?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh damn, I'm old.
Yeah.
Anyway, I met him 2010, man. I don't know what it was, but just him being legit.
It's the swag, dog.
Wow.
The alphabet attracts people.
And of course the humbleness. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's always what it is.
I mean, just a few real words and a few hangouts, and I knew we was gonna be tight. Yeah. But okay, we got some time left, and the rest of it is gonna be on our topic.
Okay.
It's not just plaguing the black community anymore. That's how bad it's getting.
It's
you
plaguing
know,
America.
America.
All right, people. Single moms.
Ooh, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. First thing first, man. Let me speak my piece, and then we going in. B-Mac, I'm looking at you. I need you to go in. All right. Single moms, to me, are destroying the community.
Excuse me?
Let me finish.
I know it's a can of words. Here we go.
I feel like as a you raising a person on your own, not only are you destroying your finances, the emotional state of your child. What? I feel like you're destroying the community a little bit too, because it's all relative.
Yes.
I want to refine what you're saying right quick.
I feel like that is too harsh.
I think
you're trying to.
I think I need to
it.
refine it right quick. I don't think it's so much. He's saying the wrong thing. Person. He's saying the single mother is destroying. I think he's saying the scenario of the single mother is destroying.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, B-Mac, start it off, man.
Okay.
Give me the real.
Number one, I'm just not on board with what you're saying right now. I have so much respect for single mothers.
But
So
we're talking
much.
about the scenario, not the person themselves, not the single mother, but the scenario.
Yeah.
He misspoke when he said the person, the single mother is doing. He's saying the scenario of being it is not the great thing.
It's not.
Thank you.
But I'm not understanding how. You need to elaborate on the destroying
Okay,
part.
let me do that. I'm saying I don't care if you're a male, I don't care if you're a female. For a healthy development, because emotionally you need a mother and a father.
Yes,
you need
both.
or a 2-parent household. Mm-hmm. You need that because you need personalities to bounce off of. You need 2 incomes. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. For you to live a comfortable life, you need at least $60,000, and the average black person makes $35,000. Mm-hmm. So you are already 30 in the hole, mm-hmm. and it takes $2 million to raise a child from birth to almost they 20s. Mm-hmm. Cause you want to send them off right. You don't want to kick them off in the house, and then a few months later, your child is homeless.
Man.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm against it, because it breaks up the development. And it's amazing how some people have, even though they've been in single parent households, have overcome everything. But just imagine.
You have to overcome 10 times harder than somebody with 2 parent households.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
in what cases?
Many cases.
Emotionally.
Like,
it's many studies leak that people who come from 1-parent household can end up being criminals and
mm-hmm.
etc. Or
to me,
drug dealers, drug addicts, etc. So I don't think God made a mistake when He gave us a family or mom and dad. Each parent play a role in their child development.
Okay,
Is we degrading all single mothers? Say they bad people?
No,
no, because we don't know the situation that they come from that led to that. But it's not healthy, and also it don't send a good message to many women out there. You know, if you a single mother and you doing your thing and raising your child, kudos. But if you keep on glorified, other girls will be like, hey,
I don't need a man. I can do this by myself.
I can be a single mother.
My child gonna be okay.
You know what? That's where I get mad.
I think that's where he was trying to emphasize that right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, and then B-Mac, I need you, and Skip, I need you to give me numbers. I need proof. I don't need he say, she say. But let me say this. First thing first, to any single mother doing it right now, right here, by yourself, Thank you, baby girl. Let me just say that first off.
Yeah.
Because you stuck around. I appreciate that.
Right
But
on.
at the same time, there is a certain responsibility that comes with sex and your body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like society has let women slide with a lot.
Yeah.
Look, people in general, single people or mothers and fathers,
True.
sliding. It's like
Yeah.
not taking the responsibility ahead of time. It's bad that we're in a situation where now we have a single parent, but let's not take away from the fact that you made a mistake at the beginning.
What?
By getting pregnant.
What?
So it's not so much about, bad woman for getting pregnant, bad father for getting somebody pregnant, but take responsibility for your action and don't be stupid laying up with somebody and impregnating them when you have no plan whatsoever of raising children.
First thing first. Skip. I'm going at you, bro.
Okay.
Okay. So are you saying? Are you telling me that
Yes.
I gotta be responsible for where my nut go? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't have to tell you nothing. The state and the federal government will tell you
Tell you
that.
that
They
shit,
call
man.
that child
See?
support.
Man, but you know what? That's another reason why I hate this single parent things. Single mother trying to raise her kids. We look at her as a hero.
Right. And
But a girl go to college and struggling, she's a loser.
Or a father which hard times come on you.
right.
Hey, I missed a payment. My bad. Now your license can get taken.
Right.
You can go to jail. And then to add to the mix, you don't get to see your seed.
Mm-hmm.
Your child. Let's not say.
I'm for men's rights.
Man, do you know how
men
mad
rights?
do you know how mad I would be? I'm giving my all, and you know how hard you getting taxed.
Yeah.
Plus child support.
Bro, yeah.
It can get a little deadly.
Like, bro, like if say you got child support, right? Let me throw something
Yes.
out there. You got child support on kids, you ain't paid them, so you got back child support you need to pay. Say you avoided paying your child support for years, and you didn't pay your taxes either. You know that the government, first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna take up to 60% of your paycheck to pay back child support.
Wow.
Then they're gonna come in and take as much as is left to take your taxes for back taxes
So
as
you-
garnishment from your paycheck before you see it. So you literally can get a check with zero on it or a negative balance.
So,
Yeah.
So Skip, let me get this straight. You telling me I can
Yes.
lose up to almost 100% of my income?
Yeah. And more. Like they can
And
they can,
more?
Yeah. I
Shit,
mean, if you
negative
have
balance?
assets, they can take it from you. You know what I'm saying? The point is you can lose your freedom. I mean, they throw you in jail if you don't pay your taxes. They throw you in jail, you don't pay for your child support.
Okay, and that goes back to my accountability.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where the problem is right there. If we get to a situation like we are in society now where we just condone behavior that is not becoming of a successful family or a personal development, then we get into a situation where
People don't take accountability. Oh, the government gonna save me.
Yeah, then we get like this idea of entitlement and everything. This
And
ain't a
abuse of
political thing, but one side or the left side, right side, whoever, they want to claim that people have an entitlement agenda now. They always claim millennials have this sense of that they entitled to something and they don't have to work or whatever. People are always trying to displace blame on other people, saying that they think that society owes them something.
Oh, so that projection.
Right. The problem is, just like the old Michael Jackson song, you need to take time to examine a man in the mirror.
Yeah.
What can you to fix your situation?
I mean, come on, man. First thing first, Will, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. We had fun. We got in the bed. We had sex, and a baby came. That's not my fault, Will.
Oh, okay.
There's both parties was involved to make that baby.
Exactly.
Contraceptive.
And
Okay,
so-
okay. Good point.
And
Felix.
stop and people need to stop the victimhood of women. Like women
Birth
don't
control.
hold
Stop
accountability.
victimizing women, and women need to stop
Condoms.
accepting the victimization too.
And also,
So it's two-way street on
Plan B.
everything.
yeah, so I also
Thank
want
you.
to say this: if somebody end up being a single parent
Right.
or a deadbeat parent or whatever, somebody has failed them
Trojans.
emotionally. Somebody
Right.
has failed them. So
Thank you.
we need to get on deeper root of the problem to prevent outcome. Like I knew people who ended up being single mothers. They was emotional abuse at home. People was not paying them attention. They dogged them out. So they look for an outside source for the love and validation, and that did not end up working out for them.
And
So
you-
we gotta go deep into somebody's
Hey,
psychological.
Phoenix, I'm about to
problem.
cut you off. B-Mac, go to it.
So does this go back to the cycle of coming from a single parent home?
No,
Yes.
it depends.
Yeah.
Cycle.
The functional home period.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this one. First thing first, single parents start because one, an emotional jug was not filled.
Exactly.
Number two, it starts from lack of responsibility.
Yeah.
And number three,
Genetics.
no.
Nah.
I don't think it's
Let me-
genetic.
let me-
I ain't doing
No.
that one.
I'm
That's
not
too
gonna-
far.
that means that basically means I'm giving you a pass. I'm not giving you a pass on this.
Yeah.
Okay, number three. Number three.
Three.
Number three. The
Environment.
reason is
Environment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue environment.
okay. Go.
Cultural.
Go.
Well, just for the instance, we were talking about before the podcast about people coming over from other countries and how they bring their culture with them a lot of the times. Well, I mean, if you just observe families, over generations that have been here, you'll start seeing that cultural assimilation starts happening where the children and the grandchildren start acting more like the people around them.
Yeah.
And so then you'll start seeing, say, for instance, you have a Hispanic family that come across 3 generations ago. The children start speaking more of the language. They're speaking more English. Then by the time you get to the 3rd generation, you're going to have the grandchildren acting more like the American kids than the Mexican kids.
And you
Because
know
they
what?
start processing it more in there, the more they get involved with the culture. So an environment, if the environment is toxic, then it can be a hindrance or it could be helpful to the development emotionally or whatever.
Agree.
You put that bed, Skip.
Okay, because I read a book, and I suggest y'all, hop on it. I don't want to read a book. Okay, if you're too lazy, go to YouTube and search "Millionaire Next Door."
I actually told him to read that one.
All right, get off your own dick.
Or go to Audible.
You heard
Okay,
yourself. You
I'll just
heard
go over
yourself.
there. I'll just go over here and keep counting my money.
Then also,
Okay,
go to Audible, man.
okay. Let me finish, guys.
Okay.
It's called Millionaire Next Door.
Mhm.
It shocked my mind. You want to know how most people? You want to know? Okay,
What is the prototypical millionaire in America? How does that come about? What do they look like?
yes. Give me a job that you think got people to be a millionaire. Phoenix, go one job.
one job, electronics.
Okay, Lonestarr, one job. Go.
There is no one job that make you a millionaire.
He threw
okay,
he threw a
okay, you
loophole in
smart.
it. That's
B-Mac, the job that helps you be a millionaire. Go.
I don't know, a CEO, a stockbroker, somebody like that.
Okay. You want to know an example they gave me?
yeah, the most common one they gave.
One was a teacher and a policeman. But by the end of their lives, in their 60s, they were worth $3 million.
How so?
Oh, easily. It's called not spend everything you make and save something and invest it like you're
True.
supposed to in your retirement. By the time they worked their entire career for like 30 years, they put their money back like they were supposed to. They actually had money in the bank when they retired. Oh, shocking, right? I saved money and it actually is there.
And
But
that goes back to my single mother's thing.
Mhm.
Customs. I mean, environment.
Oh, okay.
Your thing, environment.
Yeah.
If you're brought up in something toxic, let me tell you something. Either something beautiful can come out of that, or something very, very deadly.
Yeah, some destruction.
A person in an environment usually has one or two things that they do. The normal thing is that they become like their environment.
True.
Yeah.
Now, that's like 80-90% of the time. But sometimes a person gets into an environment and that environment repulses them so badly, they literally flip and do the opposite.
I feel
they
the
have
same way, man. Because honestly, let me tell you something. The more I learned in my life, the less I couldn't go back to half the stupid shit I was doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And when I started being more truthful with myself and everyone else, I couldn't be a nigga no more. I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's a mentality.
My mind just was too over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You grew mature. You grew emotionally. You matured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? That came. That was a long process.
It is.
It's still a process to this day.
Continual process.
But let's get back to single moms. Let's tie it all in.
I still want to say what I have to say.
Oh, okay. Well, clearly.
Also, yes, the only way that single parent household, besides changing our family dynamic and change our morals and our customs, all men and women need to start holding each other accountable for what they do in their body. Because I seen a video on YouTube. This Indian man overseas knocked up this woman and had like 8 kids by he refused to marry her.
Right.
So you know what happened? All the Indian men in the neighborhood whooped his ass until he married her. They're like, no, we ain't letting this shit fly. You ain't gonna be making out of wedlock. So when men and women start getting on each other cases of the choices we make, like if you knew you got a sorry homeboy, you knew you got a sorry friend who don't want to take care of kids, like y'all should be like, nah, nigga, this we gonna take care of our seed over here. We ain't putting up with that shit over here. Okay. You can do that over there. So that when change could come.
But let's be real. We talking about the black community. I hate to admit this, but black people are last on everything. If everybody did what they were supposed to that wasn't black, we would be the last ones to get it right.
Right.
Because I feel like, do you feel like we were programmed?
Yes, we were
programmed. Yes,
we was
definitely.
programmed.
So if we were programmed, can we really blame single mothers?
Well, I'm not blaming single mothers.
Nah.
Single mothers in a black community.
We talking about
so you telling me?
Okay.
So wait a minute.
It goes back to what?
Hold on.
Phoenix was saying.
Hold up. I'm gonna let B-Mac get this, and I need Skip to get this. So, are you telling me that this single mother plague in a black community isn't all their fault? B-Mac, get it?
No, it goes back to what Phoenix was saying earlier about it being glorified. They see this, the toxic environment. They see women doing this and doing it by themselves, acting like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And so other girls see that, they feel like, oh my God, she can do it. Why can't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise this baby on my own. No.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
Same thing with video models and video vixens. People start thinking it was cool. Oh, Superhead wrote a book. Oh, I want to be like Superhead.
Yeah. But let me jump in. I mean, let Skip jump in on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just say that the main thing that we had to combat, the epidemic, as you say, of single parent families and the problems that are associated with it is that we have to educate. We have to self-educate.
Okay,
because statistic over statistic always shows there's an inverse relationship. I mean, there's an opposite relationship between the amount of education you have and the number of kids you have. Mm-hmm. And I was say there's also an inverse relationship between the size of your television in your house and the size of your paycheck.
Man.
So the point of what I'm saying, easy. You make more money, you ain't got time to watch TV.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So why you gonna buy a TV you can't watch?
Exactly.
So you ain't watching the reality show. You actually on the island.
You living it.
Yeah. Living the adventure. So the thing is that education don't just mean I'm a proponent of people learning more and getting smarter. I'm not so much a proponent of that you have to go to college and get a master's degree or something like that. But to each his own. The point is you need to constantly improve as a person. There's this book called the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Lots of successful people read this book and use it almost like second to the Bible. Mm-hmm. And one of the principles in it was that a highly successful person is constantly sharpening the iron. In other words, constantly improving themselves day after day.
Mastery.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because, a lot of black people can understand the idea of, like a rapper, for instance. A rapper, you would think a rapper gets better or a musician gets better if they practice their craft, right?
Yeah.
You know, like a basketball player, they have to practice, right?
Indeed.
So life is a game, right? There's a game of life, right? So we have to practice to better ourselves in the process of living this life.
Okay.
Now, also with that, you know that the average person does not read a nonfiction book at any time after they graduate from school.
That is
And why is that?
because
Lazy.
fiction is better.
Just straight up.
Fiction is better.
And
It's
the media
easy.
sells fantasies. That's not necessarily
Exactly.
a reaction. And
Right.
you know, reality. I mean,
Exactly.
and also you gotta see that many of the media, nobody don't look what kind of political views that the media pushes, and most of the people who control the media are people who are liberals. So they create a liberal fantasy and sell it to you. You know, so.
And
people
it's
don't think
easier
about
to
that.
catch people like that. It's so
Right.
much easier to capture someone's mind in that way.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because you
It's
know
a
why?
business.
Because you have to learn to become mature. You start off immature. And immature people chase fantasies.
And you know
Yeah.
what? And you know what? It is so amazing.
And they're so easy to be believed.
And you know what? That's scary. But then again, that goes back to that book they made us read back in high school, 1948.
84.
1984
There you go.
by George Orwell.
Yeah,
You got it.
Hey,
Written
hey,
in 1948. You almost had it.
Hey, if y'all gonna be on this podcast, get used to Skip correcting me. This ain't just a on
Well,
air
I
type
mean,
thing.
hey,
I mean-
I don't want people to throw, cabbage at you, bullets at you because you saying you
Yeah,
hate
man.
no single mothers. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm protecting your life here.
Okay.
Look,
I
'cause
just
you had
believe
me
everybody
confused.
plays a part in the community. You
Yeah.
just can't blame one gender or one person. It's everybody plays a role. I could probably say something that hurts B-Mac feelings or whatever, and it might have negative consequences later on in her life that she might plays out. So everybody plays a part. I feel like.
Man, well, man, that was a good topic, man.
Most
This
definitely.
I like how this first podcast went. I don't know about y'all. I kind of like it. So we're like kind of towards the end. So I'm a freestyler. Hypothetical question. Hypothetical. Let's think. God forbid.
Okay.
Okay. To all of y'all, let's say you was with the perfect mate. Y'all with the perfect person for you, basically.
Would she call me Big Daddy? That's
She
an
already
inside-
does.
Yeah.
Man.
But anyway, okay, they're faithful, they're loyal, y'all married, y'all happy, bills paid, everything good.
Well, I'm in heaven.
Okay,
Right.
first thing first, would you leave them for $200 million? They got the check already ready to go.
No way.
You're not leaving,
I already got it.
Yeah.
I already got
That's
2 million.
priceless, bruh.
It's 200.
bruh.
Indeed.
Bruh,
I already got it. I already got my 200 million right
I'm not
there.
leaving.
bruh,
Am I-
$200 million.
in my life.
Cut the check right there.
I can make that. I can make that.
You got the perfect spouse. You
That's
can
what I'm
make that.
saying. We breadwinners
do is put
already.
up
We the
my-
power
Yeah, I
couple.
will
We
show
up there
you how
with.
to make that. You
Man,
know
we
what I'm
sitting.
saying?
We sitting next to Jay-Z and Beyonce. What did you saying?
Say.
We next to
Well,
Barack and Michelle.
I really,
Okay, wait. Phoenix got something to say. Go
I
ahead.
really
go ahead.
say I would take the money because
Yeah, okay,
become a millionaire is like one in a million
Mm,
out of a lifetime.
Not really.
So-
If you do it right. If you do
Yeah.
it,
This is what we're
No,
trying
I
to tell
think-
you. We can show you the way to do it, and it's not hard. You can just work a easy 9-to-5 job, and you can become a millionaire by the time you're ready to retire.
Especially with 2 incomes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like that's something we can get to on a whole nother thing. The reason why people don't become millionaires is because they choose not to do the things that
Habits.
create
Thank
them
you.
a millionaire.
Habits, man.
and that went back to
And let's go with mindsets, cause
yeah.
Right.
And, that-
especially you have a hyper consumer mindset. It's like I gotta get this, I gotta get
Right.
that.
and you know
I
what?
gotta be
And that's what
flashy.
pisses me off about the black community. We together we earn $17 trillion.
Well, we produce $17 trillion worth of
No,
economic output.
Ain't it consumed? Because
Well,
you know
we
we don't
consume
produce
it,
anything.
yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, I'm saying like they
we don't
sell it to
produce.
us, and then our sales is production for
Yeah.
whoever we buy it. From.
Indeed.
yeah.
What do millionaires wear?
What I'm wearing.
And what do
Basic clothes.
exactly?
What
What do broke
Target.
and what do broke people wear?
Prototypical. Let's use prototypical. What does Sam Walton wear? What does Warren Buffett wear?
Matter of fact, I
Just a
can give you
regular
one
old
better.
jacket and shirt.
Facebook, the
Flip
Facebook,
flops.
the
what's the
Facebook,
name?
Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Man, he wears the same gray shirt and the same blue jeans every day because he don't have time to go through his closet and figure out what he's gonna wear because his mind is on his business.
Right.
Constantly when he wakes up.
The
So
millionaire
he gotta
thinks about
already have
making
the
money, not spending it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But,
Exactly.
but that goes back to my whole single mothers thing.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta fix the mind state.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if your mind ain't right, why everything else gonna be right?
And then someone in their environment is failing them.
Right.
If, you know, like
Then you
both
don't have somebody
parents.
teaching you.
Yeah, so both parents supposed to show support, emotional support, and be there for their child.
Yeah.
If a person not getting that at home, then they go look for outside forces that probably not necessarily the best all the time,
So-
like street gangs, being a thug, selling drugs, you know, being a single parent, going to
just the
stripping.
media.
So,
So
it
what about
starts
those single
inside
parents?
our home?
So what about those single parents that drop them off at the grandma house?
Yeah.
That is supporting them, you know. What about those single
I
parents?
think
absentee
that's
parent, right?
that's a tricky, tricky one. I feel like grandparents, because many times, grandparents could, if the mother and the father neglecting their children and dropping off their grandparents,
But
the
it's
grandparents feeling their voice. You never know. Sometimes the grandparents could be neglected. I used to get dropped off my grandmama's house. My grandmama just all she do is go to work, come home, chill, pay her bills. If we do something out of line, she whoop us and she might feed us. That's it. But she ain't never just sit down with us, talk about life stuff and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, man. But that goes back to the whole family unit.
yeah, it depends on the whole family unit. The
Because-
grandparents could be missing.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, how rare is it? Like this, it's not even funny anymore. How rare is it that people go home to a mom and a dad and just have a dinner?
Man.
70% of black women are single.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Various reasons, depending on your age. But yeah, the idea that you don't need a man to survive. And not saying that you need a man.
Yeah.
And you know what? And
Because
you know what?
some of them need and want a man.
And you
Okay.
know
But they
I don't think
know
you would
how,
need-
how to go about,
No.
or
Uh-huh.
It's never a need.
it's because of the void that wasn't filled in some other area.
True.
It's to
Yeah.
attract to have a mate. You need to be a mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To attract.
Wait.
Spouse, you
I
need
don't
be
want
a
you to.
spouse.
I don't want you to miss that. Say that again.
Well, to get a mate, you need to be a mate. It's like you need to be in the right position, have the right mind state for the right person to come around. Because the right person could come around and you not be ready for it, and you'll miss it completely.
Man,
Okay.
say
Bam.
that.
Bam. But let me say this. If you're this hype, because this is what I hate about relationships nowadays. I feel like people are not complete if they don't have another person or another person blowing up their phone.
Oh my
That's-
God.
Like
it starts
this,
with
like
yourself.
like this one girl I was talking to. She was a very nice girl, but if I didn't spend time with her or text her all day, it was a problem.
Yeah, see?
That's called being needy.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
That's being needy.
And that's from that void not being filled, bro.
Nobody else can make
you
you
have
happy.
to be a man, you know what I'm saying? And you have to be a woman.
Right.
And in order for me to be a man, I'm not going to be a man if you're just walking all over me by making me text you
Right.
or making me follow up with you. I have a life. I have to live.
True.
out
It's
there.
boundaries. There's
True.
boundaries.
Yeah, man.
right there.
So,
I
if I'm
disagree.
up under
That
you
takes
every
me all
moment
day.
or every second,
Takes you all day.
You better text me all day.
Oh, okay.
if I'm up under you, then that's gonna make
First,
that's what sorry ass niggas do.
It's not
you
true.
know
First
what?
and
Hey,
foremost,
let me
stay up under their woman all damn day, bro.
First
You gotta
thing
stay
first.
up on me. You better check on me, make sure.
Get you some
Every
business.
time,
Hey,
all day.
You better say,
man,
you
get
at
you
least,
some water.
if I just feel
I got a
like
hangnail. You
for
better come
attention,
give it a
if I
Band-Aid.
at
Is that
least
what it
acknowledge
is?
me on a daily basis, that's how I
Oh,
said
yeah.
I'm good. We don't have to necessarily smother be under each other, but at least be considerate, tell me good morning.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
Okay.
check on
Okay.
Just
That's
little
a periodic. He
basics,
talking
but
about
it's out the
True,
stream.
true.
you
But
know?
9 times out of 10, women shouldn't want a man that does that.
Why?
Because
Whoa! No.
I'ma
Let
tell
him
you why.
finish this.
I
Let
think
him
I'm gonna
finish this.
clarify
one.
this one too.
Clarify, please.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if he does that,
Yes.
that pretty much lets you know that it's not gonna work out. I mean,
Dang.
if okay, say for
Dang.
instance,
No,
if the
you
man-
gotta explain
and
this.
it's with
You
the
gotta explain
attraction.
this.
It's with the attraction thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about like that good guy, bad guy thing?
Yeah.
It's like if you care about me, I don't want you. But if you don't care about me, and all of a sudden I'm after you, chasing you, I'm attracted to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing first. Can we put it out there? Let's just put it out there.
Man, your sister want a man to do that. I think y'all need to do a little discussion.
No, first thing first. Me and my sister, we gonna do a solo episode, so
okay.
don't even worry about that. But
that's gonna be a horrible mate though if he's chasing you like that.
Thank you.
I promise you. He's
first
gonna
thing
be a
first.
horrible mate.
First thing first. Let me. I want Skip to jump in after.
Yeah,
this.
I want him to break it all the way down now.
Man, this is your podcast, not mine.
First thing first. Nigga, you on the
It's
podcast.
a debate.
But anyway, like I was saying, this goes back to my single mother conversation.
Hey, can I wrap up the last segment first? What we were talking about the talking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me say that first. So there's a balance.
Yeah.
You want a maid to care about you. You want a maid to check in on you, but you don't want a maid to check in on you, overwhelmingly, like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But for each person, that's a different amount. You know what I'm saying? Some
True.
people want you to talk to them every hour. Some people want you to talk to them once a week. It depends. But for you to be in a happy relationship, you have to communicate that.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to agree to that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if you can't agree to that, then that might be a situation where you recognize, hey, this might not work out because, you need more
meet my
attention than I'm
needs.
willing to give.
Okay, first thing first. This ties into my subject. That's why I kind of let it drive to this location.
What?
Are real men being made anymore due to this single mother thing? Phoenix, start me off. Are real men around?
Well, I think real men are world. I don't think real men is made today. I'm talking in our community. I don't know about other communities, but I don't think real men exist no more because I think men and women are accustomed to dysfunction. If they mama was loose, then they go if they quote unquote a good man, they go chase after the loose women that they want to make wifey material. Yeah. If a woman had a poor example of males, and she's so-called a good woman, she go chase the poor examples of the male. So that's why on the internet I get mad at all these black men be blasting black women because they blasting certain types of black women. Right. You blast these type of black women, but you overlooking the good black women that's actually about shit out here.
Phoenix, I'm gonna have to cut you off because we're getting towards the end. Hey,
yeah.
Lonestarr, where the real niggas at? Where the real men doing what they supposed to?
I put it to you like this, bro. Real men do exist. They're being made into real men. That's the thing because it's a learning process. Right. You know what I'm saying?
They're not born, they're made. Yeah.
Nah, they're definitely being made, man. And it's definitely some in our generation. Me, myself, I pride myself on being one, but I'm learning. I'm definitely learning.
It's
a
process.
Thank you.
Darnell, you a real man. I feel like.
Hey, well, I appreciate that, man.
I agree with Phoenix and Lonestarr. Definitely Lonestarr. I think it takes different life experiences and going through different relationships to develop into that real man.
Exactly.
Okay. Skip.
He gonna give it to you.
Why is it always
man,
like,
man?
Skip, it's your turn.
Okay, well,
okay.
Let's talk about. I'm gonna use one thing everybody in this room should know.
What?
Who in this room has seen the movie Baby Boy?
All of us.
I have.
Yeah, I mean that's like on the must see of all black movies.
Just
behind the color purple.
All right.
Now,
all right. Hey,
but the whole point of the movie, the color purple. I mean, not the color purple. Baby Boy. I'll say I'm stuck on it. Hard mode. No. Baby Boy is a concept movie by John Singleton. It's a movie where he's trying to elaborate that black men are not being taught to grow up past being a baby. They're a baby in the mind, but a grown man in the body.
Wait.
And so the whole purpose of that movie was to show you that the cycle of this immaturity is perpetuated generation after generation. I saw Ving Rhames. He was an older version, but he made it out. Yeah. He didn't get killed like, Jodie's brother or whatever.
Even with the imagery, the imagery of Tyrese being in the womb.
Yeah, at the very beginning, yeah. So the thing is that, the black community suffers from a shortage of mature men, but it does not have a shortage of opportunity for them to show up. Okay. It's just we don't do a good enough job as a community creating adult men.
Indeed.
Okay, B Mac. Is there any real niggas left?
Yeah, they somewhere out there.
Somewhere.
Is
No.
it somewhere?
It's B Mac's turn.
Real
It's B-Mac's
men,
turn.
bro. Let's
Yeah,
rephrase
okay.
this.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
my
what
bad.
I was
On some
saying.
niggas.
But
It's a different real
hey,
nigga and real
hey,
man.
Hey, no.
No real nigga.
No, we gonna
Nah,
do
ain't no
no,
nigga,
no.
nah.
Hey,
Not with that nigga shit.
Nah, we gonna do a nigga episode. Like you think I'm lying, but we gonna go into where nigga came from and what it became.
I have to be on that one.
Okay. B Mac. I mean, to you, what have you when you were quote unquote with a real man? What was the difference?
Let's say I've never been with a real man.
Oh.
Let's
Dang.
say that.
That could be. That could
And-
actually be true though.
And I
because-
feel like it is true because I'm so young.
Right.
True.
For one, okay, for one, I'm young.
Right.
And it's around my age. I'm 22 right now. So around the dating age is everybody, they still transitioning. It's a huge transition
Definitely.
from like high school to college
Yeah.
to adulthood.
Right.
So everybody's transitioning to this stage. They don't know. Everybody's confused. They lost, and they still in those game set of playing games. Mindset
playing games.
mind games and all that. So no, I haven't encountered a real man. No, I haven't encountered.
Hopefully, she'll be able
None
to
of that.
spot one when they come.
Oh yeah, she will. She'll
Yeah,
know the difference.
because if
You just can't want him to do what you want him to do as far as like
yeah, because
contacting
you know what,
every 5
you
minutes.
like honestly. Let me say this: you can't be a man until you have your own train of thought.
Oh my God, say it, bro.
You cannot call yourself a man if you don't stick by what you say
So yes be your yes
and
no
have
be
your
no.
your own set of rules. I didn't say go against Christianity, go against feminism. That's the one thing I hate about feminism and the disposable man and I don't need a man.
That is not feminism, sir.
Yes, that
Yes, it
is.
is.
That is
You
actually
gotta do your
Very
research.
feminism.
They anti-patriarchy.
That's not.
The man
That's
is
not
the
women's
cause of
rights,
destruction.
but it's
Okay.
feminism.
No.
Okay, this
Those
this
two are
this
two
this,
separate
this is
things.
why
Yeah.
this is
It's
why
like black power.
this is why
versus
this is
Thank
why-
you,
people.
Skip.
this is why I stopped supporting feminism. Cause
You were a man.
stop it.
Clearly.
There you go. See, I told
Are you
y'all
sure
get
you
used
are?
to this. I told y'all get
Listen.
used to this, didn't I? Josh, didn't I tell you?
Go
Anyway,
ahead, Darnell.
all right.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, it got
okay,
too real for a second.
okay,
I had to throw it in.
Okay. Feminism makes women Jesus.
Well, it's
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, and then somebody needs to be the devil.
Right.
You cannot have a story with no protagonist and no antagonist. So of course women are gonna make men to be the devil. But why would you want acceptance into the devil's world?
Yeah, okay. Let me go. Let me refine that for you.
Okay.
So what we're saying is that, people like to have this Messiah complex, or they like to be like Jesus or the protagonist.
Of course.
But people also like to place blame on a villain. The villain caused the problem.
Really?
So in a way, certain times people actually, instead of just naming a problem, they place blame like scapegoating. So instead of addressing deficiencies within themselves, they say the problem is you because you did this. Even though it was a reaction to what I did, you still the problem.
Wait a minute.
But that goes on both sides of the camp, because on the opposite side we got misogynists.
Hold on, wait a minute. You telling me
Yes.
it's my fault and
That
not the devil's fault?
Oh, bro, we have this discussion at church all the time. I say this to everybody all the time. The number one scapegoat in the world today, especially in the church, is the devil. Because everybody always say this: what? The devil was working.
Get away
What?
from me, devil.
No, that was you not doing what you were supposed to be doing, and then you blaming it on the devil.
No, Lord.
The devil didn't take over your body and make you walk over
No,
here.
Lord.
And pick this
I
up.
was a little bit drunk off that Henny, and I just, me and that nigga just ended up somewhere. That was just the devil.
That was the devil. No, that was you not doing your thing. That's why the
Man,
devil don't
say-
get punished for what you do. He get punished for him. You get punished for you. You go to hell.
I think we all was in here reborn with the good side and the demonic side in us,
Of course.
and
Yeah,
and
it's
some,
good and evil.
and I think when you overcome the bad things, that take a lot of strength and work and spiritual, you know.
does.
Hey,
It does. A
Hey,
lot of training, spiritual training.
You know what's weird? You add the O in God, you got good. You drop the D off of devil, you got evil.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I mean, how can we really? Because it all ties into self responsibility.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And I mean, that's basically the topic, right?
Pretty much. Lonestarr, as a man, you've been the man of the house. How do you do it? And mind you, you're a black man not getting paid what you was supposed to be getting paid, and you grinding your heart out. Beats, work, meetings, taking care of the household. How do I maintain my manhood? Go.
Man, you're asking the wrong man, bro, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
And you know what? That's all right. Because at least you still trying.
Right.
You're still pushing. That right there shows man qualities. Man, I swear, these dudes be getting wetter than females nowadays. Swear to God.
Straight up, brother.
Straight up. But, man, we're getting towards the end. So, I want everybody to reintroduce themselves. We want you to see our faces. We're going to take a picture after this. We're going to, I'm going to update everything. And I'm going to open up a Gmail account. So maybe y'all can throw some questions and we can answer it, laugh about it, hear some stories, whatever. Because, you know, this is about positivity.
Get some new topics.
Yeah.
Delivery. Delivery, people. From your boy Darnell and the crew. First thing first, I'm going to start it off with me, then we're going to go down the path, and then we're going to try to wrap this up before I hear my beat that was made by Lonestarr, which it was fire, man.
I
Man,
liked
say,
it. I like delivery.
Man, say,
Thank you.
hot fire. All right, let me get into this. The delivery was created because I needed a voice. I'm 25 years old. I stay at home with my mom. I've been in college for years now, but I never stopped. I've been at the worst of the worst. I haven't always did what I was supposed to, but legitimately, I've always tried to be real, honest, caring, and loyal. That's what we need more of, people. We need to throw some more positive vibes out there.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
We need some more positivity, and we need some honest dialogue. How we gonna fix any of our problems if we just tiptoeing?
And get off your ego trip and attacking people who don't agree with you, like agree with your
Sure.
viewpoint.
Okay, first thing first, we're gonna start off from Phoenix, and Phoenix, hypothetically, how can people reach you if they want some more Phoenix?
How they can reach me? Well, they can contact me at yellowgirl08 at hotmail.com.
Okay,
That's my play email.
okay, that's good. Lonestarr, man, I need some more fire. I got an album coming.
Man.
My girl say she don't want to listen to that old bumpy bump. She needs some real stuff. Man, how I get them fire beats from you, man? Just be honest.
There's several outlets, man.
Go ahead.
I have my SoundCloud, which is Lonestarr Music,
Mm-hmm.
and that's LONESTARRMUZIK. My Instagram, the same LONESTARRMUZIK. My Facebook. I'm not gonna get it because that's my government name.
Yeah.
You smart. You smart.
But you know, I mean, if you happen to so find it, I accept friend requests on there too, man. And my Twitter, which is the same Lonestarr Music, man. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm everywhere with it. You know, you'll find me.
Skip, I'm a broke dude, and I'm tired of it. I need some advice. How I talk to you, man?
Man, you contact me through the Gmail and everything you setting up because I'm gonna be working with you pretty regularly anyway.
Okay.
So we any questions that you got for that, just send it through the show.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get it to be the delivery at gmail.com, but anything can happen, people. Because, you know, if somebody probably could have got the name, you a fuck boy, but, you know, we. But
or
anyway.
just purchase a domain, man.
Okay,
just, you know,
definitely.
Darnell at thedelivery.com, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. But, B Mac, I just want to talk to somebody that's real and have a real decent conversation. How I reach you?
281-330-8005.
My God.
Get me back up on the
Who?
I'm just playing.
Hey,
I'm just
man,
playing with you.
I just want to thank everybody for this episode. You know, it's the first one, baby. It's not the last. You got me for 6 months. I'm pumped now. I want to do more of this. For real. But you know, all good things, you know, gotta come to an end. At this point, I probably would have plugged the sponsors, you know, but you know, none. Anyway, I mean, but yeah,
shout out to us,
man. But yeah, man.
In the future, though, that's where the plug will be.
Definitely.
Oh,
put it out in the universe, bro.
Definitely.
Bevel,
definitely.
where you at, Bevel?
For real. Hey, Nature Box. I need that box. Yeah. Real talk. Don't play with me. And another thing is, we got 10 minutes left, man. First thing first, you know, I mean, nobody had to come through. Nobody had to come through for this, man. I was shocked. So, hey, Darnell, I want to be a guest. First thing first, we got to check your credentials. Because mind you, the people that's here, they know what they talking about. I don't want misinformation spread. Man. Don't we got enough of that?
Yeah, we got enough.
Indeed, man. It's a whole lot of that. That's for free.
Skip don't know nothing.
Man,
I'm learning, bro. Like, yeah, we learning, bro.
Yeah, definitely. But it is what it is, man. And we just putting it out there, man. We just putting out them positive vibes.
Indeed.
And you know, I'm just really waiting. I'm over here rambling. Next week, don't start, Skip. Don't start. Anyway, next week, the movie that we're gonna review, Fast and Furious 7. I don't have enough money yet, so we got 8 coming. and the music, Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly.
Bruh, I'm coming back.
and how it's not a classic. And just be here next week.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Be here next week.
You're right. You know what?
Be
it's
here next
opinion,
week.
brother.
And how it's not a classic. And our topic.
It's not yet.
And our topic. What are we learning in schools?
Can you say?
I've been in school.
Shit?
I've been in school from 95 to 2000.
Way back.
To his enrollment date.
Anyway, man.
I put on my first uniform.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. You remember the first day of school, you get your clothes fitted, you just be ready to go.
Yeah,
I don't know what it be like. You just be like,
nigga, lay that hoe out on the bed,
Exactly.
nigga, with the shoes right up under there.
And then next week, everybody get your dope of the week ready. Yeah. If you have a dope of the week story, get ready to send it to my emails. I'm gonna set it up, and I'm gonna all the Instagrams, the YouTube, the SoundCloud, and the Twitter is gonna be popping. Just give me till Wednesday, cause I am in school. So, but that's not an excuse. I'm giving y'all these episodes, man. I'm giving you this delivery. So, damn, how come I didn't get that one video of that gay dude? I'm delivered. That would have been perfect if I would have put it in somewhere.
He probably gonna charge you. He gonna find you and charge you.
That, bro. I got you,
Boy,
my man.
boy.
I got you, bro.
Man, but anyway.
I don't like men's no more.
Man, you like booty. Man butt. Anyway.
Booty
but,
boy?
Huh?
I love.
Booty boy.
I
Probably
love.
have to use it.
Man,
A woman.
a woman. Look how the shit is. Hey, man, we got 4 minutes left, so you know, I'm a burn it. But man, sponsors, if you want to get at me, I'm definitely open to that. But before I promote you, I want to test out the product. I want to make it sure it's genuine.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sell y'all nothing that y'all don't need or that couldn't add to you.
Yeah.
But you know, we doing our thing, man. First episode, man. What's up, B-Mac? Talk to me.
I'm just saying peace out to the people.
Okay, because clearly we can see that on the podcast. Clearly. Man.
Nah, this was a great first show, man. I enjoyed it, man. I'm honored to be amongst these great people, man. From Phoenix all the way down to BMAC, man. This is
and like,
something epic, man.
And like I said, man, I'm just waiting for the outro music. But man, I really appreciate this. If you want to be a guest and you're actually pretty well versed on a certain topic, come through, man. I gotta kill an hour 30. So I need good rappers. I need people in real estate who wanna sell legitimately. I want everybody. If you're a doctor who think the medical field ain't doing right, talk to me. Give me some real talk. I need something real to listen to, because I'm running out.
Yeah.
Man, I think that's a wrap. And this is Darnell, and this is the delivery. Oh, we delivered some truth to you, man. We out.
Peace.
Nice coming.
Cool.
Thanks. I'm out.
Yeah.
Deuce.